I just got back from January 5th, 2019. The Queen is dead. Welcome to Meme Analysis. Today we're going to be analyzing The Queen Dies on January 5th, 2019. This is a very complex meme, so I'm going to have to look deep into the roots of it. A meme that I think is absolutely integral to understanding it is the very bizarre and surreal image accompanied by the caption, "This meme is from the future. You don't get the reference yet." So already in these early memes, we see the potential for memes arriving from the future. Now, to understand the metaphysics that allow memes to arrive from the future, even in the context of humor, we have to look at time travel and how it is that an image, a symbol, can travel through space and time, which involves Carl Jung's concept of synchronicity, which is that the unconscious mind is relative, that it's not affected by space and time, and then Nick Land's hyperstition, which is the ability of fiction to become reality, and for fictional truths to already be true in the future. So, to look at a hyperstitional or synchronistic meme that is already come and past is the Mall of America on December 15th, 2018. It started out as a Doge meme, along with memes that were sort of hindsight is 2020, like, "Oh, I can't wait to be a soldier in Vietnam on April 30th. I don't know. There's a lot of these Doge memes that are looking at tragedies throughout history and placing him there as a naive individual, which is already placing that meme in the past and placing the viewer in the future. So when we look at memes that assume knowledge, they are assuming a knowledge that is greater than the viewer. That is the "you don't get the reference yet" and "hindsight is 2020. It was only a matter of time before we place a meme that we were laughing about, the past being bad, and a meme coming from the future and telling us something that is yet to come for us will be terrible. This is embodied in the Queen dying on January 5th. So, this is in fact synchronistic with another meme phenomena that was arising, which is the prophesied return of Uganda Knuckles. Now, the prophesied return of Uganda Knuckles involves something very important. Back when they were very popular on VR chat, they would attach themselves to whatever girl was there and declare her to be the queen. And eventually, after they got bored, they would say, "spit on the queen." Now, this prophecy stated that Uganda Knuckles would become popular again in January of 2019, at the dawn of the new year. Isn't it perfect that it would coincide with the prophesied death of the real queen? This also ultimately relates to predictive meme calendars. Each year, around January, it is a common tradition to think up what memes will come. You may be thinking that it's very far-fetched that memes can arrive from the future, but something we talked about in a previous video on Sprite Cranberry is that the meme calendar accurately predicted aggressive Sprite being a meme in December. It's, I think, uncanny. So, to flesh out these concepts, I will read to you a bit from the books that discuss them. Eventually she started making things up, but even that became entangled with coincidence, and with cybergoth hyperstition, assembled from fictional quantities which make themselves real. Carver has made her whole life out of hyperstition. Even her name is a pseudonym. She continuously returns to the imperceptible crossing where fiction becomes time travel, and the only patterns are coincidences. Her notes on the Sarkon meeting pulse with Lemurian sorceries, demonic swarms, ageless time wars, and searches for the limbic key. She navigates Mobian circuits, feeling that a vaguely recollected rumor is about to occur. Alright, I've just read from Nick Land's Fanged Numina, the essay Occultures. To further this, I'm going to read a passage from Synchronicity by Carl Jung. We must assume that there was a lowering of the threshold of consciousness, which gave him access to absolute knowledge. For the unconscious psyche, space and time seem to be relative. That is to say, knowledge finds itself in a space-time continuum in which space is no longer space, nor time time. If, therefore, the unconscious should develop or maintain a potential in the direction of consciousness, it is then possible for parallel events to be perceived or known. What those two texts are indicating is essentially the utter relativity of the unconscious mind, that it is totally unaffected by linear time, and that individuals are capable of receiving knowledge from the future that has already been completely understood by the unconscious, and then delivering it, whether in art, in a dream, in fantasy, or as a prophetic vision. It's important to see that these memes are not just meaningless jokes, but that they are in fact a practice in a very deep metaphysics. Remember, memes matter.